Hey, what's going on? It's Caleb, and I wanted to make this video a while ago to talk about this knife because I totally forgot that I even owned it. This is a Hogue Beta 1, Alan Elishewitz. He did a little run of these. It's number 18 of 50 right here. And I forgot when I was doing the video on this guy. I said in the video that I love Hogue knives, but I don't own any others. I just have in the past. Well, I had this in the safe below, and I totally forgot that I had this dude in storage just chilling. So that was on me. This is a super cool, probably the coolest knife in my collection, to be honest. And I forgot I even owned it. That's when you know you have a major problem. But just a sweet Hogue. Makes really good knives. And yeah, anyways, there's that Hogue Beta 1. As you can see, I mean, they're similar in design a little bit. So both designed by Alan Elishewitz. Yeah, I've been really happy with this one. Such a cool, big, beefy folder. Anyways, so I got a few knives in the mail, and this is kind of funny because one of these is fake. Can you tell which one of these is fake just by looking at the boxes? Which one do you guys think is fake just by looking at them? If you guessed this one, you'd be correct. This is a fake knife, so we'll get into that in a sec. But these two I got from a separate guy, and then this guy scammed me. So don't worry, it's being taken care of. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that much, but so this first one is a limited edition Osborne that's been discontinued forever. I mean, they didn't even make these. I don't believe they made these as a regular production model. They just did this little limited run. And then they also did a few for like a Harley Davidson collaboration that Benchmade used to do. So this knife is very cool. I'm surprised I don't hear guys talk about this much. It's the Gaucho. It's called the Gaucho. Yeah, Gaucho. Number 233 of 300. Obviously it looks very similar to the 940. But M4 blade steel as well. Do you see that? See if we can zoom in on that and focus. There it is. So M4 on this older Benchmade that looks similar to a 940 as far as the handle goes. And then it's got the handle scales. They're a little thicker maybe. They have like a backspacer that's a little wider. But the overall shape is similar to a 940. And then the blade shape is like a super elongated tanto. I dig it. Super smooth. I don't know. I'm just happy to have this. The reason I never bought this model in the previous times I've seen it on Facebook and stuff was because it had that Harley Davidson collab on the blade and stuff, and I just don't care for that when they do those. But this one was just the standard Benchmade version with M4 blade steel, so super cool. I looked on eBay and I don't see any of these for sale or under sold listings. I can't find anything. So value on these is to be determined. I'm really not sure what I would sell this for if I wanted to sell it, which I may, but those scales are something else. You see the detail that they've had milled into them. Kind of reminds me of like a Japanese sand garden. You ever seen one of those? Very cool. Anyways, so that one's real. That one's real. Don't have to worry about it. And then this is an Auto Bedlam. You guys ever seen these? These are discontinued now. Benchmade discontinued these, I think, over a year ago now. And so I was looking on eBay, and this is the auto one, so you just pull back on the axis and the axis lock and it whips out. I bought one of these for my ex-girlfriend years ago, and I always thought it was pretty cool, but I wanted one in the auto version for a long time. I just thought that would be kind of cool to own. So I saw this pop up for sale on Facebook for a good price, and the guy was selling both of these, and so I grabbed both of them. And yeah, overall, the Bedlam is just a sweet blade. I think it's super cool. The texture on the grip, like you've got these deep finger grooves, so it locks in. You've got this ramp right here for your thumb. Just a super cool, big, beefy folder. Not a super beefy blade, though. You know, I wouldn't want to do anything super extreme with that blade. It's definitely not made for that, but these bed lamps are discontinued, so I think the price is going to go up on eBay. I saw some of the folders going for $400 to $500, the non-auto versions. So I think this auto one may be even worth a bit more. But because I think that's just the way to, I think that's the best version of this knife is the auto version right here. I think it's just the way it seems to make the most sense. You've got a big, lightweight, thin ground blade that snaps out that quick. But overall, I don't know if these will be worth, I don't know. Again, it's kind of hard for me to judge value on this. Same with that other one. There's not too many of them on eBay, but the ones I'm seeing are going for quite a bit. eBay's prices are always quite a bit higher than you'll find in like the Facebook groups and Instagram and stuff. But so they sell. They do sell on eBay, and eBay takes a big cut. So sometimes you got to price a little higher on eBay just to, you know, make a little bit of money. But these have that awesome texture on the G10 that's like smooth, but provides a little bit of traction. And I think it's going to be hard because I actually can't sell this on eBay because it's an auto. You can't even sell the auto versions on eBay, but you can post them up on like Craigslist and stuff if they're legal in your state. So that's what I might do if I ever want to sell it. But I don't know. Might just keep it around. I dig how it's just so snappy. And when it locks, I mean, this thing is super tight. So really cool model by Benchmade. Sad to see they aren't making them anymore because I think this was a real winner. And yeah. Anyways, that's the Bedlam. Really cool. Older Benchmade they were making for a few years and maybe not anymore. So, the fake one. The fake one. I thought I might have had a good deal here. So the guy that posted this knife for sale, the pictures he used was of a real version of this knife. And he sent me a fake one. First thing I could tell right off the bat was this Benchmade box, that C is wrong. I have a bunch of these new Benchmade boxes, and that C is a clear indication that it's a fake. It's like, you can tell it's bigger, it just doesn't look right. And then, the other thing I could tell was there's no grooves on the back here. I had a real one of these before, and there were some cutouts on the G10, and that's missing. And just overall, the quality on certain things like the paint, and just the finer details, if you've owned enough of these, you can just tell. But it's not bad. I mean, it's close. Pretty scary, but yeah. So, yeah. I don't know. Kind of put me in a bad mood right when I opened it. I was like, oh no. But I'm not that upset about it. I've bought so many knives over the years, and so to have this happen was just eventually gonna probably happen. They're all over the place. So that one is not as fun, but yeah. I've got a few more knives recently that I should do videos on to show you guys. I just kind of wanted to make this video quickly before the sun goes down. Just show off these recent mail calls, but what do you guys think about this one? This is the one that I think is kind of the sleeper that nobody talks about. Because I mean, maybe, you know, it's just they only made 300. That might be part of it. They only made 300 in this original configuration. I don't think they ever made a non-limited version or a non-Harley Davidson version of this Gaucho. So if you own one of these, you may be part of the Benchmade VIP. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you later.